Hi everyone, it's Amy from Nail Polish Baby 90 and welcome to today's video. This is everything that I wore in the month of June. Lots of mainstreams again, which I think I did last month, if not the month before. Time's a blur. Thank you so much for clicking on this video and watching today, and let's go through everything that I wore in June. Some of these that you're going to see today are actually from my most recent haul video that I put up, and this first one that I'm going to show you was in that video and today, and this is from China Glaze and it's called Lavender Haze. I loved this polish. I'm in love with it. It was so good. In the bottle when I saw it in Sally's, I was like, oh wow, that purple with green shift is stunning. I wonder if it's going to be as good on the nail. Took a gamble, but it's exactly as it looks in the bottle on the nail. It's phenomenal. I've already worn it twice. I love it. If you can still see this anywhere, I'm sure it's quite easily available because it was just released in spring. Grab it while you can. 2 or 3 coats of Lavender Haze by China Glaze. I then have lots from Sally Hansen. The first one was one from the Mentos collection with the Insta-Dry range, and this is called the Freshmaker. Now, as you can see maybe from my bottle, it's about this far down, and it was really hard to work with, I'm afraid, and that's why it's so low down, because I think I tried this 3 times from scratch to try and get it to look good on my nails. I think that ultimately the base was a little bit too sheer or thin, so the way that it dried down was really problematic because it didn't dry down very evenly, and then the blue glitter just looked super raised up. I did get a swatch in the end that you're seeing that I'm okay with, but certainly I don't think I would ever grab for this again, just because 3 times over to just get one good photo rather than wearing it, God knows how long that would take me. So you're seeing 3 tricky coats of the Freshmaker by Sally Hansen. Just some other Sally Hansens that performed much better than those ones. Sally Hansen did send me over a bunch from their Miracle Gel range, so I'm just kind of wearing them as I go through. The first one is called Quartz and Kisses, which is a really nice shifty polish. It is a little sheerer than what I imagined, so you could wear this as 3 coats, which is what you'll see, or you could definitely put 1 coat of this over the top of a pink. It's one of those ones where it's kind of like a pink to like peachy blue, really shifty and shimmery, and again you can wear it in both ways. I wore mine in 3. Quartz and Kisses, and the other one is called Ozone You Didn't. Great pun names from some of these Sally Hansens, and this was a 3 coater, and as you can see it's a really nice kind of grey pastel blue, really nice and springy, and also good to go around into the early summer. I do love these really white based polishes. I gravitate towards them a lot. So that's 3 coats of Ozone You Didn't. And also because it was June and happy Pride month to everybody out there, I did receive the Pride collection from Sally Hansen with Insta-Dry. It was exclusive. I think you can still get it now even into early July. Exclusive to Superdrug in the UK, and 100% of the proceeds go to the charity Glaze. So really great if you want to pick up any of these. I wore the first 3 at the end of this month, and then the next 3 you will see in the start of July. But the red one, or pinky red one, is called A Thing Called Love. I really like the tone of this one. They're all similar, whereas it's got this really finely milled shift. They are all slightly sheerer than what I thought when I got them, and I'm certainly used to Insta-Dry being like 1 coaters, but I think these are slightly more of the 2 or 3 because of the finely milled shimmer in there. They really wanted this to glow. But as I said, A Thing Called Love is the kind of coral candy pop, not a true up red, definitely some other tones in there. The orange one is called Just Like Fire, which is more of your fire warm orange, again similar to the pinky red. 2 or 3 coats. And at this first trio, the yellow was 100% my favourite, and this one is called Be Proud. I love the yellow with yellow shimmer. I think it looked really great, and probably had the best formula out of the 3, which I've tried, and definitely more of a 2 coater. 4 yellows, that's pretty unheard of. So out of the first half, my pick is going to be Proud. But like I say, I will link down below Superdrug for this collection specifically because it's exclusive to them, and obviously all the other indies will also be down there. But that concludes the mainstream. Just had to double check. Then we move on to indies, then we have rewears. So I do have quite a few from Polish Pickup this month. The first one is called Lemmings, which is by Dany, Vianna. I really love this. It's quite a simple-ish mixture where it's this really bright cobalt blue jelly, and then in that there is then these blue to green shifty large flakes. I love that the jelly is opaque enough to make it work, but you're still seeing the big old shimmers and flakes coming through. It did take 3 coats because of that jelly mixture, but that one was a Lemming by Dany, Vianna. 2 from Rogue Lacquer. The first one is from that same month from Polish Pickup, and this one is called Dreamlight. I love this one. It's just the most glowy, royal, luxurious purple I've ever seen. And there's these really beautiful fuchsia tones and violet tones in the dark purple base, and it just glows. It's beautiful. It's opaque in 2 coats. I saw it on the nails and I liked it, but I loved it so much more in person. It was truly the hype and then some. Dreamlight 2 coats Rogue Lacquer. The other Rogue Lacquer is Beauty and the Beast from Hella Handmade Creations, the Beauty and the Beast series. And I think this was the final one from that collection. And it's meant to be the 2 dresses of Belle. So we have the blue shimmery base, and then the shimmer and flash goes to a yellow. And then sometimes having that yellow and blue together then does give you kind of this green colour in the middle. I really liked it. I was worried it was going to be sheer, but it wasn't. It was really nice and opaque in 2, and a really unusual mixture. I don't have anything else like this in my collection. So that's 2 coats of Beauty and the Beast by Rogue Lacquer. From the beautifully polished box from October, November time, the Tim Burton one. This is from Psyche Minerals, and it's called I've Spent So Long in the Darkness. Psyche Minerals was the guest that month. The box in general is a UK box, which is also available in the US in limited supply. Psyche Minerals was the guest maker. I love this one. I actually have been wanting to wear this for a really long time, but I just didn't feel like I wanted white nails for some reason. But as soon as I wanted white nails, I grabbed for this. I love how it's this white base, and then all the glitters in here are so fun. They're mainly small circles and small hexes, but it's like a chartreusey green, a teal, a black, a lilac, and a pastel pink. So it's really unusual mixture, and then there's a really, really soft shimmer. There's all of that translates to the nail beautifully. It was opaque in 3 coats. I have a few from Psyche Minerals. They're a relatively newish brand. They were at PBE a few years ago, so I saw them as they were at their debut, and I've really liked that, and the ones that I've had since. So sometimes these smaller brands have definitely got the good stuff going. So again, all of them will be linked down below, but 3 coats of I've Spent So Long in the Darkness by Psyche Minerals. And the final new wear is from Prism Polish, which is a UK indie, and this one is called Moss Magic, which is a nice mossy green base, and then the large flakes in here, large and in charge, which go from blue to green, and there's also some tiny little bitty shredded black glitters in there as well. So I think, have I already worn the purple? No, I have it behind me. I bought this in her spring collection, which I'm pretty sure is still available, and I also got the purple, and they were kind of similar components, just in green and purple, and I've been very excited to wear these. So this is completely opaque in 2 coats, and that is Moss Magic by Prism. If you go anywhere, we do also have 2 rewears. So the first one was Cupcake Polished Expecto Patronum, a lot sheerer than I remembered. I really wanted a nice dark blue navy nail, and I grabbed this one, and it was a 3-coater, and then still it wasn't as dark as what I imagined. So sometimes it's interesting, either things thicken up every time or change coats over time, but I would never have thought this was as sheer as what it turned out to be. But we got there in 3. I was hoping from memory that it was a 2-coater. Expecto Patronum by Cupcake Polish. And the final one is called Plastic Jungle. I love this green from Orly. I've worn it so many times. I just think it's a really wearable green, and I think that might not be the case for some people. I don't know, like when I think of green, I normally wear the dark greens a lot. Neon greens and limey greens sometimes a little bit worrying for me because I am so ghostly pale, but this green I just think looks fantastic and bright and summery, and not too, it stands out but it doesn't at the same time. I don't know, I just think this is the perfect summer green. I love this one so much. Like I say, I wear it probably every year since I've got it. I've worn it. So that's 2 coats of Plastic Jungle by Orly, finishing up the video. That is everything that I wore in the month of June. Let me know what your favourites were, what you wore. Did any of them were the same as mine? Are you inspired? Do you love any of the ones that I liked? Did you not like any of the ones that I liked? Let me know all the comments down below for you. I'm trying to work through some videos, but I've been a little bit behind on swatching recently. Had a holiday in June and just broken nails and things, so I probably need to pick back up and either do a 9-0 video or a swatch through my stash video. So I will try and work towards one of those in June. But yeah, I hope you're all well. Thank you so much for watching the video, and I will see you soon.